welcome back to another LOSV pickup line chronicles. So today I just want to talk about a couple of things that's on my mind today that I just been thinking about, and that has been generational curses and breaking the cycle for your next generation. As me and Corey is going through this house buying process, trying to find our dream home, some people grow up and they want to do better and be better, and some people grow up and it's just like they're just stuck. And I think a lot of that has to do with like you're becoming a product of your environment. If you're in an environment that's just not really, I don't know, it's hard to say, because basically, let me break down what is a generational curse. And I got it written down right here because I want to be exact. So let me go ahead and read this. Specific pattern that is deposited into the family. The family members will be predisposed to repeat because of the heightened exposure to it, basically. So that's anything from like low income, living off welfare, dropping out of high school, dropping out of school, period. Teen pregnancy, drugs, alcohol, abuse, divorce, anger, mental problems. All of that is like generational curses. And the more that you are exposed to these things, the more you are to be susceptible to repeat it. So, for me, as far as generational curses and breaking the generational curse and breaking that cycle, for me as a person, I feel like I woke up a long time ago. Like, I woke up and realized it was certain things in life that I wanted, and it was certain things in life that I didn't want. I knew as even being young, I knew I didn't want certain things. And it took me a while to like really get on the page that I needed to be on, as far as where my mindset is at now. But I always wanted better. I always wanted to do better. I always wanted to, like, as far as with me, like how I want to raise my child, I want her to have better than what I had. I want her to know more than what I knew at a young age. So, like, as far as me with breaking the generational curses in my family line, like, I'm going to basically, like, what I'm doing now. So basically, I moved out of Ohio because I just want a new environment. For one, I want a new environment. I moved out of Ohio to Florida, for one, because I love Florida. I love palm trees, and I want to be by the beach. But also, I want a positive environment for my child. I want a good school district for my child. I just want my child to be kind of raised different than what I was raised. I want to start off young with my child, teaching her things that are not taught at home, and things that are typically not taught so much, I should say, at home, and things that are definitely not taught at school, as far as how to do her taxes at a young age. I'm teaching her how to start a business at a young age. I want to teach her how to get into real estate. I want to teach her how to invest her money. I want to teach her how to buy stocks, trade stocks. I want to teach her all of those things that can set her up for the future. I don't want her to go into the cycle of growing up, having low income, getting a mediocre job, depending on the welfare system, living in low income housing, and not achieving what she want to achieve in life. Like, I want her to be able to start at a young age, even now, as far as saving money, investing money. You know, as soon as she get more mature, I'm gonna start breaking down taxes, stocks. She already know about business because I've been in business, I've been an entrepreneur since basically she's been born. So she already know I have a business. But I want to start teaching her more and more and more about, this is how you build a business, this is how you build your brand, and really getting that in her head, because this is just my opinion. This is just me. I don't care about what anybody else do with their child. Like, you do what you want to do with your kids, you do what you want to do with yourself, your family. I don't care. But as far as for me and my family, I do not want my child growing up working for nobody. I would rather have her working for herself, having her own business, or working for a family business, because I am very business minded. My husband is business minded, and that's our mission, is to have our own family business. So I would rather build her up to be her own boss than to go out and work for somebody. And that's the same way, I know this is an unpopular opinion, it's the same as college as well. Like, I think college is a joke. Like, I went to 3 different colleges. I did not graduate, and I have a lot of student debt. But I know people that went to college, graduated, got degrees, got over $100,000 in student debt, and guess what they doing? Nothing that got to do with their degree. They ain't even doing nothing that has to do with their degree. And that ain't everybody. It's people out there that get their degrees and go off and do jobs pertaining, or have careers pertaining to their degrees. But I feel like the University of Google, the University of researching your own, it is free business classes out there. It is free classes. It's free research. YouTube and Google will have you. It's a school within itself. I mean, everything is literally there. And you know, I didn't build a whole website from scratch just by watching YouTube videos. I didn't learn how to run a whole business just by watching YouTube videos. I just feel like, if my daughter don't come to me and say, "Mommy, I want to go to school to be a doctor," you know, something that is like that, engineer, something like that, then I'm like, no. Like, I would rather her get it on her own. Like, why go to school to be in debt when you can have a business and make more money than any, like, you know, that's just my opinion though. That's just how I feel about it. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. A lot of people feel like you have to go to college. I'm not saying that I don't want her to be educated, because like I said, it's education out there. You can go to the library. It's books for free that you can get and study, even online. It's books for free online. So of course I want her to be educated. Of course I want her to have an education. Of course I'm going to educate her, and I'm going to put everything that's in front of her that is needed for her to succeed in life. But as far as her going to college, I just don't feel it. Like, now if she want to go to like a trade school, as far as like if she want to do something like more hands-on, I'll encourage that. Yeah, you can go and do that, but then I want you to open up your own business and be your own boss with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and get that trade, but I want you to go further with just working for somebody. I want you to get that trade and then get your own business doing whatever that trade is. So yeah, but as far as like a 4-year college, I'm just not with it. The point of this video is, like, I was just really thinking about, you know, breaking generational curses, and I'm really feel like I'm on the right path of doing that. I really am trying to raise my daughter, you know, different than I was raised, better than what I was raised. Like, you always want your child to have better than what you had, and I'm trying to do that, because I really want to set my daughter up to the point where she is set. Like, she is set, and I see everything that I need to do, so I'm just gonna put it in place. But I just want to know, like, how are you breaking generational curses? You know, even like, do you even feel like you have generational curses in your family to break? You know, how are you going about that? You know, I know a lot of people that are stuck. They are so stuck in their ways, and it's just sad. It's sad to me. It's really sad to me, and it's just like, you know, sometimes you just got to remove yourself from situations, you know, because sometimes people can look at you and feel like you wanting to do better is you trying to, like, they look at you like you want to do better with your life, but they look at it as you're trying to be better than them because you're too good to live like how they're living. And it's like, that's not even the case. It's like, it's like, if this is how you want to live, you go ahead and live that way. That's not my business, but this is how I want to live. And, you know, that's just what it is. I know this topic is probably all over the place because I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking about it like, you know, I really want my daughter to have the world. I really don't want her to ever have to grow up and struggle. I really want to build generational wealth. I really want her to grow up and have, I want to have something to give her, pass down to her. Like, I want to be able to be like, yes, she got something. Like, if something was to happen to me and Corey while we're old, like, I don't want to just leave her with a funeral bill. You know, I want to leave her with money, property, investments. Like, I want her to be straight. And that's just what I was thinking about. Like, I want to build generational wealth. And, you know, I feel like it's never too late to get started. And it like, you know, you always look back and be like, dang, I wish I had this mindset when 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s now. I'm about to be 34 next month. And I'm like, dang, like, I wish I would have been thinking the way I'm thinking 10 years ago. I would be further along. But I also feel a lot like, you know, stuff happens when it's supposed to happen sometimes. That's how I feel. I feel like, you know, things happen when they happen. And maybe I wasn't mentally ready 10 years ago to do what I'm trying to do now. You know? I don't know. And another thing that plays a part of that is your environment, people that you're around. If you're around people that's not doing nothing, not trying to do nothing, not trying to be nothing, and they ain't got nothing going for them, 9 times out of 10, that's gonna be what you doing, you know. But if you're around people that got goals and got aspirations and out here trying to get it and out here trying to have businesses and doing things, it's gonna make you want to do things. It's gonna make you want to be like, okay, I need to get my stuff together, you know. And that's why that's where I am at in my life. I want to be around nothing but positivity. I want to be around go-getters. I want to be around business-minded people. I want to be around people that is really out here trying to live a good life and be on the just be on another. Like, if I'm not on that level, I want to be on people. I want to be around. I want to have friends and be around people that is on my level or higher. You know, I don't want to be around people that's like that don't have that mindset of trying to, you know, do better in life. And, you know, it's a lot of people that don't even realize it. And it's just like, for instance, let me tell you this story. The other day, you know, me and my hubby ran into somebody and, you know, we was telling them like, yeah, we're looking for a house. We're looking to buy a house and everything. And they just instantly got down like, oh, y'all trying to buy a house? I wish I could do that. Like, you can do it. Why do you speak down on yourself like you wish you can do it? And like you can't ever achieve, like, you can't ever buy a house. Like, anybody can buy a house. It's easier than what people think it is. The thing is, okay, if you got a job, If you got a job, you got income, get your credit straight, save some money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the thing is, what people don't realize is, and another thing, this is another thing. It's like, okay, a lot of people might not have a huge income. You know what I'm saying? Go in with somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you got a spouse, even if you got a sister, like, people don't think outside of the box. Like, if you got siblings and y'all all want to do better and y'all all want to be better, why don't y'all go in together and say, look, we're going to go in together. We're going to save some money for a down payment. We're going to make sure our credit is straight. It's so easy to get your credit straight. So make sure your credit is straight. Get your credit in good standing. Save some money every month. It's really not hard to save. If you got a job, it's put a couple of, it's like, I know some people probably feel like I can't save because I have to, like, you know, live in paycheck to paycheck. But even with living paycheck to paycheck, you can't save because it's things that people do that they don't realize they're spending money on. And that money is like literally, even with people living in paycheck to paycheck, feel like they can't save money. But if you live in a paycheck to paycheck, I bet you spend money on a lot of things that can be saved. Going out to eat fast food when you can cook at home. Buying Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that people do that they can save money on that they don't realize. And it's everybody. It is everybody. So say you got 3 sisters. Say the 3 sisters want to buy a house, but they feel like they all not making enough. Listen, quick tip: get your credit in order. Easy to do, easy to get your credit in order. Start saving some money towards a down payment, and then get together, find a realtor, put all y'all income together, put y'all down payment together, go and find a house. Everybody pay on this house, right? Pay on the house, pay on the house, pay on the house, and then y'all got a house, and then y'all do the same thing so till the next person get a house. Put y'all money together. Like, it's so, people can think out of the box. There's so many ways that people can get money out here. Like, for instance, me and Corey want to invest. We want to invest in real estate. That's a big thing. We want to invest in real estate. So we got a lot of plans in our head on different ways to invest. You know, we want to get vacation homes. Like, vacation homes in Florida is a huge market. We want to get a vacation home. And one day I was just sitting there thinking, like, it'd be dope as heck if we can get a couple of people to invest with us. We can buy a huge vacation home, rent that vacation home out, and then use the profit from that vacation home to buy another vacation home till all the people that went into the pot get their own house. And then guess what? We all get our own vacation home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to think, it's a lot. And there's a lot of people that is out here that's already, that's why it's so many, I can't even get it out, but it's just a lot of people that's out here that's really doing it and really know the game. And once you get into really trying to better yourself and looking at all different avenues of, you know, how to make money and how to invest and how to just live a better life, so much stuff will start opening up, and you wouldn't even believe how simple stuff is. Just like, for instance, with investing into the stock market, it's something that I've been wanting to do for years, and we're just getting into it because I don't know what held us back, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's not as crazy or hard as you would think. You know, like, I used to look at it and get scared, like, dang, this look crazy, I don't understand this. But once you get into it and once you start researching, go on YouTube and research, how do I buy stocks? Like, it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's all about changing your mindset. But yes, the pickup line is moving now. And I know this video probably all over the place. I hope y'all can get the concept that I'm trying to get. But my thing is, you know, breaking generational curses. I'm not trying to be better than nobody. I'm trying to be better than how I was yesterday. I'm trying to have a good life for not only me, but for my child. I'm trying to build generational wealth. And I'm just trying to have a good life. So, you know, that was on my mind. That's what I wanted to talk about. So, I hope this don't come across to people as like, oh, I think I'm better than people. No, I don't think I'm better than, you know, people. But I think I'm better. My camera is shaking because I'm moving, y'all. But I think I'm better than certain situations. I think, you know, I don't want certain things in my life. So yes, I feel like I'm better than certain situations. So I'm a better myself to not be in situations that I don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And to my LOSV fam, go ahead and give me those thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.